everyone. Today we are gonna read the new storybook. What's the book's name, Ma?
Okay, today we are going to read this book, and the name of this book is Happy Old Birthday Owl. Happy Old Birthday Owl.
Cheer up, then.
Diana
Happy
Henry.
old birthday.
Okay, written.
Owl.
Okay. ডায়ানা হেনরি হলো এই বইটা লিখেছে। এই বইটাও আমরা গ্রেস ইন্টারন্যাশনাল স্কুলের লাইব্রেরি থেকে এনেছি পড়বার জন্য।
ওকে ওকে ওকে।
আচ্ছা, দেখি তো কি কি লেখা আছে। আচ্ছা, এই বইটা আমাদের রাইটার দিয়েছে ভিভিয়ানকে, উইথ লাভ ফ্রম আস বোথ। ওকে, লেটস স্টার্ট। It was early morning in the attic. When Raggy Christine woke up, she saw that one-eyed penguin was crying. আচ্ছা,
দেখো আমার একটা র্যাগি ক্রিস্টিন আছে।
ও হ্যাঁ, তাই তো, তোমারও তো একটা র্যাগি ডল আছে।
আর ওর নাম
Wow.
কি, মা? ওই যে আমার
সিমিতা।
সিমিতা।
আচ্ছা, তো আর্লি মর্নিং অ্যাটিকের মধ্যে যে পুতুলগুলো ছিল এর মধ্যে র্যাগি ক্রিস্টিন হচ্ছে একটা পুতুল, যে সকালবেলা ঘুম থেকে উঠে দেখেছে ওয়ান আইড পেঙ্গুইন কান্না করছে। He was looking out of the window as he cried. His flipper quivered. At Christmas, Penguin had been given a new second eye, but he hadn't yet learned to cry with both of them together. Oh, really?
যদি সে জানে না যে how to cry
With both of eyes, right?
both eyes, why they gave them both eyes, two eyes?
Anyway, Knitted Owl and Albapot were still asleep. Okay, তো অ্যাটিকে র্যাগি ক্রিস্টিন আর ওয়ান আইড পেঙ্গুইন ছাড়াও আরও দুটো পুতুল ছিল। একজন হলো নিটেড আউল, আরেকজন হলো অ্যালবাপট। 2 + 2 কত হয়? 4. Very good. Owl was snoring. Albapot's hat had fallen over her eyes. What's the matter? Asked Raggy Christine. Look, sniffed Penguin. They are taking our child out without us. Oh. Raggy Christine looked and saw Mr. Peppermint putting a picnic basket into the car and Mrs. Peppermint carrying Lily in her best woolly bonnet. So এই হলো আমাদের মিস্টার পেপারম্যান্ট, এই হলো মিসেস পেপারম্যান্ট, আর এই হলো ওদের বেবি লিলি।
লিলি উইলি উইলি, আমি নাম রাখবো যে লিলি উইলি উইলি।
আচ্ছা, সো লিলিকে এই পুতুলগুলো মনে করে ওদের নিজেদের বেবি, তাই ওরা কান্না করছে, কেন লিলিকে নিয়ে চলে যাচ্ছে। এনিওয়ে, Raggy Christine looked and saw Mr. Peppermint putting a picnic basket into the car and Mrs. Peppermint carrying Lily in her best woolly bonnet. Raggy Christine decided to join Penguin.
এটা হচ্ছে লিলি বনেট,
লিলির বনেট।
এটা হচ্ছে মায়ের বনেট।
আচ্ছা, Raggy Christine decided to join Penguin in a little sobbing. Owl snored on.
snore একদম মামার মতন।
Really? What's all the fuss? Asked Albapot, appearing out of her hat. They are off on another jaunt without us, said Raggy Christian. And it was my turn to go with them, quivered Penguin. Albapot climbed snappily up onto the window-sill. She had new elastic bands in her legs and looked out of the window. I suppose they will come back, said Raggy Christine. Of course they will come back, said Albapot crossly. Yeah, you know, they always come back. Gone off without us, said a mournful voice. Owl had woken up, and on my birthday. Albapot, Raggy Christine, and one-eyed Penguin stared at him. Why didn't you tell us it was your birthday? Asked Albaport crossly. There was a long silence.
সাইলেন্ট মানে কি?
মানে ওরা সবাই চুপ করে, সাইলেন্ট মানে চুপ করে থাকা, নীরবতা, সবাই একদম চুপ হয়ে গেল। সো এই হলো ওরা সবাই।
এটা হচ্ছে যে ওদের বেড।
আচ্ছা, এরপরে কি হলো দেখি। I have only just remembered, said Knitted Owl. And a fine birthday it is when your child ups and ups without you. I have told you, snapped Albaport. She will be back. They will all be back. Now let's cheer ourselves up and sing happy birthday to Owl. How old are you, Owl? Owl closed his eyes to think about this. I was born, began Owl. I was born, he tried again, in 1915. That doesn't answer the question, said Albaport. It could be my 15th birthday, said Owl. Or it could be my 50th. Oh, really? Or maybe my 150th.
আচ্ছা মা,
বলো।
ওর বার্থডে কবে হয়েছে?
19 and 5 ও বলছে, ও তো মনে করতে পারছে না।
1905 এ।
হ্যাঁ।
সো সে যে বর্ন হয়েছে ওই দিনে। সো
Anyway, we will count later. Let's carry on our story.
আজকে ডেট কত?
2021.
আচ্ছা, I need to count again. 1 2 3 4 5 6
Okay,
7,
count.
8.
Okay. All right, don't go on anymore, said Albaport. Can anyone here could beyond 10? Count beyond 10? Nobody could. We will just have to say it's your very old birthday, said Albaport. I think I will go back to sleep, said Owl. Being left behind and not knowing how old I am is all very tiring. Could you sing happy birthday later? বেচারা আউল। তারপরে কি হলো দেখি। Of course we could, said Raggy Christine. You go back to sleep, Owl, and when you wake up we can have a party. Exactly when do you think our child will come back, Albaport? Later, said Albaport, and don't keep asking. Owl was very good at sleeping. He was snoring again within a minute. What are we going to do? Asked Penguin. All of a flap. We need presents and party hats and a cake. Albaport adjusted her own hat. We will have to go downstairs, she said. Downstairs? Gasped Raggy Christine and Penguin together, and for a moment the thought of the great downstairs made them forget all about Mr. and Mrs. Peppermint and Lily. Downstairs, said Albaport firmly, and she marched snappily to the attic door and flung it open. Raggy Christine gazed down the long staircase. ওই যে দেখো ওরা তো অ্যাটিকে ছিল, ওখান থেকে ওরা আস্তে আস্তে নেমে আসছে। তারপরে কি হলো মা? মনে হচ্ছে অনেক ফান হয়েছে ওরা নিচে নেমে আসার পরে। I feel a bit dizzy, she said. Hold my flipper, said Penguin. If you took your hair out of your eyes, it would help, said Albaport, sliding briskly down the banisters. Penguin found it easier to go down the stairs backwards. Raggy Christine went down on her bottom. This is his and her bedroom, announced Albaport. They have got a very big cot, said Penguin, peering up at the bed. But Raggy Christine had found the jewelry box on the dressing table and picked out a necklace of brightly colored beads. I would love this, she said. This will be my birthday present. এই যে দেখো ও দেখো দেখো, ড্রেসিং টেবিলে কার ছবির ফ্রেম দেখা যাচ্ছে?
Lily
আর
and
মিসেস পেপারম্যান্টেন। ইয়েস,
What is Peppermint family?
ইয়া। Up in the attic, Owl dreamed of time passing. Oh, এই যে আউল ঘুমিয়ে ঘুমিয়ে স্বপ্ন দেখছে। It was his first birthday. Happy first birthday. And then ও অনেক জায়গায় ঘুরে বেরিয়েছে দেখো। এটা মনে হয় 1905-এ, তারপরে এটা এটা অ্যাটিকে যখনও, এখানেও।
দেখো দেখো এখানে কি দেখা যাচ্ছে?
ওই যে ওয়ান আইড পেঙ্গুইন আর অ্যালবাপট।
ওই যে অ্যালবাপট। র্যাগি ক্রিস্টিন কই?
র্যাগি ক্রিস্টিন তখনও আসেনি হয়তো,
মনে হয় বেশি ডিপে চলে গেছিল।
না তাও হতে পারে, হ্যাঁ। When Penguin saw the bathroom, he got very excited. I could have a bath, he said. I could flip and flap and flop. We haven't got time for flipping, flapping, and flopping, said Albaport firmly. It's Owl's very old birthday. We are thinking about. We need to go down to the kitchen. More stairs? said Raggy Christine. I haven't the leg for stairs.
তার হয়ে গেছে। এরকম এই জোকটা বলছে।
Try the banisters with me, said Albaport. Raggy Christine and Albaport whizzed down together. Penguin went down sideways. On the hall floor, he found a starry sock. Just what Owl needs for extra stuffing, said Penguin, and to give him more oomph. This will be my birthday present, and Penguin put the sock in his pocket. ও একটা সক নিয়েও আউলকে দেবে বলে ভাবছে না ওয়ান আইড পেঙ্গুইন।
এক্সট্রা স্টাফিং এর জন্য।
ইয়া, একটু এক্সট্রা ওয়ার্ম হবে আউলের জন্য। It must be about 3 weeks since our child went away, said Raggy Christine when at last they reached the kitchen. Don't be silly, said Albaport. It's only lunch time. Are you sure they will come back? Asked Raggy Christine. Sure as owls have hoods and penguins have flippers, said Albaport. Up in the attic, Owl dreamed of more time passing.
টাইম পাসিং মানে কি?
মানে ঘুমিয়ে ঘুমিয়ে সময় কাটানো। টাইম পাসিং মানে সময় কাটানো, মানে এভাবে ও স্বপ্ন দেখতে দেখতে সময় কাটাচ্ছে। Using her snappy legs, Albaport climbed up onto the kitchen table. She found a scone on the breadboard. তুমি তো জানো না অনাবিল, স্কোন এই যে এই স্কোনগুলো বানানো হয়েছে একটা খাবার। This can be Owl's cake, said Albaport, and she tucked it under her hat. Next to the scone was a jug of buttercups. Albaport pulled one out. This is my present for Owl, she said.
I will love this flower.
Yeah, of course, why not?
উন্নটা একদম ব্ল্যাক।
এবার কি হলো দেখি দেখি, একটা ব্ল্যাক ক্যাট দেখা যাচ্ছে। At that moment, a large black tiger rose from its basket. Penguin skidded under the table and quivered all over. Raggy Christine clung to one quivering flipper. It's only the cat, said Albaport loftily. Just ignore him. The tiger cat considered Albaport with a canny eye, stalked to the door, and eased himself through his flap. It snapped behind him like teeth. Are there any more? Asked Penguin weakly. More cats, I mean? No, said Albaport, sliding down the table leg and bearing the buttercup like the lollipop lady. Her lollipop.
লেডি।
এই যে আচ্ছা, তারপরে কি হলো? Now, she said, all we need is birthday hats. Lily has lots of bonnets, said Penguin. She looks so pretty in her bonnets, said Raggy Christine, beginning to cry again. Is it later yet, Albaport? Oh, don't be so raggy-draggy. Said,
Reggie.
said Albaport. It's the middle of the afternoon and we have got to get back to Owl.
Baba.
So কি বললো? Oh, don't be so raggy draggy. এখন আমরা অনাবিলকে বলবো don't be so raggy draggy all the time.
Is it night yet?
Climbing up the stairs took them a long time. Penguin was soon puffed out.
Is
Albaport
it night yet?
Albaport and Raggy Christine had to push him up the second flight. Oh, poor penguin.
Great.
তারপরে কি হলো? Oh, hello, said Owl when they reached the attic. Is it my very old birthday now? I have been having such fine dreams. It is, said Raggy Christine. Happy old birthday, dear Owl. And she gave him the necklace. This is for extra oomph, said Penguin, giving him the sock. And here is a piece of sunshine, said Albaport, giving him the buttercup. Owl was quite overcome. Birthday hats, said Raggy Christine, waving Lily's bonnets. It was growing dark when Albaport began slicing the birthday scone with a nail file. Just then they heard car door slamming. A crunch of gravel, a high voice, a low voice, a coo, and a gargle, and then the sound of a key in the front door. With a single flap, Penguin was up on the windowsill. She's back, he said.
She's back.
Our child is back. Oh. Okay. তারপরে কি হলো দেখি। Uh-oh. Of course, she's back, said Albaport. What have I been telling you all day? Now I can have a very happy old birthday, said Owl. I think perhaps I might be 21. Oh, now he is telling that he is 21. Oh, really? There were footsteps on the stairs, and Mrs. Peppermint appeared with Lily in her arms. Owl, Albaport, Penguin, and Raggy Christine all shut their eyes. Well, কেন বলো?
বলছে যে আমি কিছু কইনি।
Well, said Mrs. Peppermint, gazing at them, I can't leave you alone for a single minute, can I? Then she put Lily. মা বলছে ওদের সবাইকে আর কি। Then she put Lily in her cot and sat all of them around her. Lily reached out her arms and laughed. Oh, what a beautiful story. I love it.
Now,
end.
bye-bye, everyone. Party forever.
Party for Owl's very happy old birthday.